Hello creatives, welcome to Artist Star. My name is Beth and I am at the gallery today to do the monthly zodiac series with a moon-driven timing card. It's about opening to your intuition through a challenge or an opportunity that will bring a new inspiration to make better art. There are no dates on these readings. They are meant to inspire at any given time. This reading is for Leo, whose relating major arcana card is Strength, all about finding that balance within in which to operate at your fullest potential. And in the minor, we have the King of Wands, which I have brought out my deck, my very first tarot deck from 1971. Yes, I felt that it was time to bring them out and add that energy into the mix. Because the King of Wands is also about devotion to duty and the very honest card, honesty within, honesty without, just really all about finding that solid place from which to conduct yourself nobly and with presence. It's the right, or what is it called? Might makes right card. So gotta love it. And excuse me. And then on this side, we have the Artist card. It represents you as a vessel, creative energy, and how to open to the knowledge that is available to you from the divine source. And then on this side, we have the Well card. It is the well of infinite inspiration. As long as you are seeking it, it will flow to you. All right. I don't know what was just happening there on the street outside, but that was loud. I don't know if you heard it or not, but it took my attention for a moment, but I'm back. So then we're going to do the cards of truth. Now they're going to give us the direction in which the reading today is pointing. And then we're going to qualify with the Lenormand cards, as they are marvelously clear about describing what to look for. So let's start with the Moon card for the timing. And oh yes, I also got a Sacred Rebels card. Absolutely amazing card for you to get, Leo. Very excited to share this one with you. But let's start with the Moon card first. It is the full moon in Libra. A win-win outcome is forecast. Beautiful card for you to get. Yes, the win-win outcome. This is all about, full moons in general are about climaxes and conclusions. So this one in Libra, it suggests that you're either to start a new relationship or that an important existing relationship is changing somehow. And that's okay. I mean, you gotta move forward, right? Every ending opens up a new beginning. So, and it's to reassess your commitments and sifting through the honesty of what's there. So, but it's also to remember that, people come to us for a reason and sometimes for just a season, but this doesn't have to be your love interest. This could be a business, professional relationship. It's all about understanding that it's going to shift a little bit and that's okay. It is a win-win outcome. It's possible with the give and take. So we'll find those answers. But first of all, we need to look at this card, because that win-win situation is going to be about bringing it into form. This is the creative card in the Sacred Rebels deck. This is absolutely perfect that you should get this card here. It is well, it's basically divine guidance telling you that now is the time, right? So it speaks of, again, losing something in order to gain something. But you're ready for it. All you need to do is make the first move, and Source will guide you through the rest of the way. This is just so beautiful to have something that you've been, well, maybe sitting on the fence about, not feeling quite ready to dive into and give it that creative all. But Source is telling you that now's the time. You can do it. You will be able to get through it, and with divine guidance. I mean, you are going to be channeling exactly what you're supposed to be channeling to have it happen. And that infinite Source is right there at your fingertips for a win-win outcome. I love it. All right, so let's move on to the cards of truth and understand that the Seven of Hearts, this unfortunately is a heartbreak card. I hate to tell you that, but again, it's all about letting go of something in order to allow something else to come in. It can be a little something, but in this case, with the clarifying cards, I'm gonna say it's something pretty major, something pretty big. It's like you finding a brand new emotional connection to get excited about through a series of little deaths. This card relates to Saturn, and it relates to emotional energy, and it also relates to the Death card, which the Death card just means that it's time to let go of something in order for something better to come in. Right, that seems to be the flavor of this reading. But I think it's all going to end up being pretty okay. I think that at this time, you are more than ready to let whatever this thing is go. You are like probably chomping at the bits, knowing full well that it needs to happen, and you're ready for it. You just needed the go ahead. And it's time. That's what Source is saying. Time, but to do it nobly, honestly, and with balance, your inner balance. That is incredibly important to point out, because you've got to keep your heart in the right place in order to get through it in the best way possible. But yeah, this is the card that says it's time to let go. And it's time to let go without being in that victimizing mode. You don't want to be the victim, you don't want to be the perpetrator, and you don't want to be the protector. So you've got to be able to manage that inner strength with that noble character of knowing what's best for everyone in the given situation. So think it through. Don't act too hastily. You've got time. Once you're ready, you make that first move, and Source is going to be right there guiding you. And it looks like that first move is just accepting that something needs to go. Yeah. But again, it's so that you are able to be living a cleaner understanding of a self-validating emotional situation. It's an opportunity to grow through eliminating what's not working for you. Now, this could be people, it could be places, and it could be things. But whatever it is, it's time for you to get connected and to find that ultimate balance of ego and soul, and to do the right thing nobly, right? With both feet on the ground. Oh, can't say that enough. Because this is pretty powerful. For clarifying, you got the scythe, just gonna cut something out. You are so ready. And that something is the coffin. So you're cutting something out for good. And then you're just gonna sweep away any debris. You got the branches, the birch rod. It couldn't be clearer. It's heartache, elimination, but doing it through the nobleness of knowing that once this is dealt with, you have a green light to go. And how do we know that this is going to be that win-win outcome? 10 of Hearts. Oh my God, I can't believe you got this card. This is the Wheel of Fortune. You have spun that wheel, knowing clear and full well that that's what you need to do. And you have, well, it's twofold here. It is the Ecliptic card in the Cards of Truth. So this is your purpose card. This is your life purpose. This is also the 10 of Hearts is love will prevail. And it's also a time for patience. It's ample opportunity to sort out what ego and soul need for the purpose and the passion, and to lead your heart through that lovely emotional fulfillment. It's just beautiful. It's incredibly supported. This card is incredibly supported by Source. So once you make that first move, you are so golden, Leo. I can't tell you how golden this opportunity is for you to see something into fruition. Unbelievably beautiful. Yeah, it's time. All right, it is definitely time. And for clarifying, yes, you got the lucky clover. Can you believe it? Like, just as it was saying, you are all about finding the luck. Not even finding it. It's like right there. You don't even need to look. It's like right there for you. It is one of the best cards that you can get in the Lenormand deck. And then we have the letter. So you're going to be able to sort through what is there for you with information coming through from Source to let you know that you are cared for, that you are supported, that it is just really a beautiful card for you to get. It might come through in little bursts of surprises, and it may come from an unexpected place, right? But it's really a great card for you to be getting here, because Source is letting you know that you are going to be led and supported and right there for you. And then you get the Birds card. Now this is about chatter. So either there's going to be a lot of communication between you and Source, with that well of inspiration is just going to open up and it's going to flow beautifully for you. So you'll find yourself talking to yourself and reading things and having just that communication wide open, and you are there with Source channeling. I'm so excited for this. Oh my goodness. And how do we know that? Well, you got the Moon card. I picked that up and I skipped right over the King of Hearts. But the Moon card is about listening to your intuition. It is having Source, again, ready for you. But let's go back to the King of Hearts. This is the card that I like to call the Grandpa card. If you're familiar with the Waltons back in the 80s, I think, it is Grandpa Walton. He is like the granddaddy. He knows what's right. He is heart-led. He is, again, noble and strong, grounded, always able to do the right thing. beautiful card to have here because it is also support from the universe, basically. Just beautifully set up here. And again, with the intuition coming through. The kings are also all about service. They are all about sacrifice for family and getting into that sacrifice for family to be more comfortable, for emotional expectations. It's an unconditional love and a tough love. So it's interesting that it's disciplined, yet it is really very loving. In a spread like this, it is emotional transformation. It's revelations about yourself or about other people, places, and things. There's some limitation or some belief that you have is going to be destroyed or deconstructed, right? It's going to harken back to this row here about what it is that needs to transform. I like to say deconstructed rather than destroyed, because when you deconstruct something, you understand it through and through. And then you can decide what to eliminate and what to hang on to. Because you shouldn't forget, right? I mean, you can forgive, but you shouldn't forget. Because you learn from those hard lessons. And the kings are all about hard lessons. So it is transforming through circumstance. It's understanding that letting go of the lower self limitations are necessary in order for you to, again, open to source and spiritual growth so that your art can be brought into form in an incredibly creative and full way. Just absolutely beautiful. And you know what? Source isn't going anywhere. You got the loyalty card. Source is here for you for a while. And I would even say it is there as long as you need it, as long as you are reaching out and opening yourself up to the truth and the groundedness, behaving and acting, going forth in a noble way, that you're taking care of yourself and others and doing it really pretty beautifully. And the last but not least, you got the Crossroads. So yeah, you are going to have ample opportunity down the way to do this over and over and over. Whatever it is that you have for a creative thought, now is the time. Yes, bring it into form. Just beautiful. Well, I only have one more thing for you, and it is Chin Tung. This is Chinese fortune-telling sticks. It's numerology. I have it tied with my moon sash. This is moon empowerment meditation for each full moon of the year. And I did this last year, and it's an empowerment practice meditation. So here we go. We've got the energy of the full 12 full moons for you, Leo. What stick is going to make itself presentable? All right, let's see what Source would like to share with you. We have the number 31, so that goes reduced to the number 4, and it says, everything is possible today. Well, you take that free will and you begin when you're ready. It does not have to be today. I would sit through it and sort it through and make sure, again, that you are acting in and from the best situation possible, knowing yourself very well and in that noble honesty and being able to get there from here. Oh my God, you are so guided. This is such a beautiful reading. Very exciting for you, Leo. And yeah, thank you. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe and happy creating.